Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to The Lifestyle Lady. Hope you're doing well, hope your week's going well. Today's video is one I never thought I'd film. It's about gym wear. I've started going back and working out since little Elle's gone back to school. And to be honest, I'm more Susan Boyle than Shakira, but I seem to have found a fitness routine that works with my lifestyle. So I'm getting more into gym wear and being sort of fashionable while at the gym. Now, let me preface. I am never going to be the fashionista of gym wear. I'm never going to be that chick you see sweating showers back in other gym wear. In fact, I don't think I ever see my mother in lycra. And they say childhood events maketh the person. So I don't think I'm ever going to be that type of woman. But since I've started working out again and I've started seeing other women working out, I'm getting more into looking the best I can at the gym. Now, here's the ticket. Gym wear is never going to be the top priority for me when I evaluate a budget for what I want to spend on clothing. I'm never ever going to say, goodness me, I want those $150 pair of workout pants rather than a new pair of boots or some beauty product that I've got my eye on. So here are the things that I'm looking for in gym gear. First of all, I want them to be functional, I need it to be practical, I need it to wash well, and I need it to be somewhat affordable and somewhat fashionable. I want to look kind of cute, as much as, you know, the Susan Boyle body rather than Shakira body can look cute. So I have been doing a little bit of shopping recently because really my gym wear was pretty pants, and I've got a few cute things, things that are working well, that are washing well, that I think look okay, that I wanted to share with you. And if you're like me, you might be interested. So if you hear me reaching down to the right, it's because I'm picking things up. First and foremost, let's start with shoes. Now, I've always worn Nike shoes, and then my brother and my husband said, why don't you try Adidas or Adidas? I never know the correct pronunciation, so I've tried both. So I was shopping at a shopping outlet a while back and I found these. Now I love pink, these are cute, and I knew if they're a nice bright colour, they just make you feel great. Now, again, you're never going to see me in these outside of going to the gym or doing some form of exercise. But I love pink, and these just have my name written all over them. And I will tell you this, they're lasting well, they're very comfortable, they do run large, so maybe half a size down. I wish I'd gone half a size down, but I'd rather they were large than too small. I've really enjoyed them, they're comfortable. Even when I'm bopping around, they don't give me blisters, they're great. So I'm kind of an Adidas or Adidas convert. Now, here's the thing. I didn't realise the importance of socks until my feet started to sweat or glow or perspire, because they do, because I'm working as hard as I can. Now, I haven't abandoned Nike altogether, or Nike, or however you pronounce it. I don't want to offend anyone. Now, these are loud and bright, and these are my clean ones in my cupboard. Because they're loud and bright, I tend to avoid wearing them. They're these Nike Dry Fit. Now, I didn't realise the benefit of Dry Fit until I wore them. So basically, I think it's got some sort of technology, please, I'm no expert, that sort of soaks up this perspiration and stops your feet from blistering. I think it's mainly designed for those that do a lot of running or, you know, elliptical or anything like that, where it would cause your feet to rub, probably running, but I'm no runner. But these are great. My feet do perspire a little bit, and these soak it up. Gosh, I'm selling myself well here, but they're great. They weren't very expensive. If I can find a link, I'll link it on the blog, and you can look at something similar. These come in some great colours. If you're bold and bright and love all that sort of thing, these are great. I should wear these more. Now, let me move on to the actual the things I wear. Now, here's another thing. It's got nothing to do with how big or small I am. I am slightly shrinking, which is good news. But I'm never going to be that person at the front of the class in just a crop top bopping around, because that will never happen, because Kate, the lifestyle lady, just isn't that way. There's nothing wrong with those people that are, who look gorgeous, fantastic, brilliant. I'm always going to be slightly body conscious. I'm kind of self-conscious in that area. I'm okay with that. I want to look cute. I want to kind of be colourful, but I still want to be appropriate and comfortable for me. And it's about nothing else other than that. And here's the thing. Before I go into this, I've always followed the kind of fashionista rule that wear your darkest colour in your most uncomfortable area. Well, I kind of carry most of my weight or some of the weight on the bottom half of me. So I tend to keep that area as dark in colour as possible. So where I can try and be a little bit more adventurous, and I mean try small, with colour, I do it on top. So I was desperate to get some new kind of sports bra type sports tops, and I'm probably not using the correct terminology, which just shows how appalling I am with all this information. So I went into Gap and I discovered these. If you can see, this is one. Nice and long, has an inbuilt sports bra here. It's called the GapFit Breathe. And unlike some of my other ones I've worn like this before, it's a really nice cottony material. It doesn't feel like that lycra-y kind of like, more like swimming costume fabric-y type thing. I like this because it's cotton and it's quite breathable. And the colour is beautiful. I think the colour is beautiful anyway. So I like this for a variety of reasons. I will put the cost somewhere. I'm still learning all this. The cost will be, they come in a variety of colours. I kind of like the straps at the back. It gives you quite a lot of support. If you're very large chested, I'm fairly large chested, but if you're very large chested, this may not provide enough support. You could wear another bra underneath it. But these are quite, and I like them because they have thick padding to cover the breast area, TMI. And they're long. Now I'm about 5'10", so I'm tall. I'm long torsoed and long legged. So one of my big bugbears with gym equipment is finding gymwear is finding things that are long. I want to keep pulling things down. And when you're sweating and moving your arms and, you know, bopping about, you need to be able to make sure that you're comfortable. And this particular one has been washed a lot because I love the colour. And I can assure you that they're long enough to cover your whole torso. It's not riding up either. I'm pleasantly surprised with these. Now, the only caveat which I've had with these, and I've had with another type of top to these, which was in the other type of material from Gap, is that in the bust area, they have these kind of like, I'm sure there's a proper terminology, but I'm going to call them bust protectors. They're kind of, you know, you get them in some swimming costumes. They're like a thin sort of like piece of fabric, foamy type things, I think to kind of protect our modesty. That when you wash them, sometimes they can get out of place because they're only just sort of placed in there, they're not stitched in. So it does require a little bit of delicate rearrangement to make yourself, to put them back in place. But honestly, it's really not a lot of hassle for, you know, a really comfortable top. Trust me, they're really comfortable. So again, not only in crop tops, I'm just not comfortable just in this. And, you know, to those that wear things like this, you look amazing. And I probably could. It's my problem. So I was looking for a top I can wear over it that isn't like, you know, your dad's XXL t-shirt that makes you look like a guy. I just want to look kind of feminine. So when I was in Gap looking around, they had these. Now this is probably my darkest colour. These are, oh, it's inside out because, as ever, I'm the consummate professional. I better speed up. Here is, it's like a t-shirt. It's another GapFit Breathe. So it's in the same family, and it's just, oh, sorry, a t-shirt that you wear over. It's fairly high-necked, which I quite like because it protects your modesty, because you're there to work out, not to oogle. They wash really well. They're a bit like the socks. They soak up the old sweat. They're gorgeous, and they look okay over the So I would wear this over one of these, just to prove that this I tend to wear with this one. I have it in purple. Again, I have the lovely top like this, and I have the top that matches. It's like my Princess Sophia outfit, and then I have one here that I haven't even opened yet, which is in like a really pretty mint green. I mean, the colours are gorgeous, so I urge you to go on Gap online or Gap in store and have a look, because I've been really impressed, and I suspect I'll be purchasing the whole range. Sorry, Mr. L. Now, if you're more of a sports bra wearer, which I've also been known to do, so you're just looking for like a long top, I got this one that's just purely in white from Athleta. Again, here we go. Just long and white. Now, what's great about Athleta is that they do some of their fitness gear in tall, and not just their pants, which is great because, you know, I don't understand, just rant 101, why stores think it just relates to the length of your leg. Tall women are tall everywhere. Tall armed, tall from here to their bust, tall in the gusset, tall in the length of their leg, tall in their torso, tall everywhere. Anyway, that's another video. But Athleta are appealing to this, and they produce nice long tops. So this is great too. Another thing I forgot to quickly mention is one of these. Now this is gorgeous. It's a headband, a sweatband. It sucks up the sweat. I think it's designed for yoga. I mean, I didn't even know you could sweat in yoga, but you can before the people have a go at me. I'm sure you can if you're doing it properly. I'm just not a yoga person. I wish I could bend in all those ways. Unfortunately, my body wasn't designed that way. But those women that do it, they're amazing. I like it because you can wear it either way. It's two-coloured. I do look gorgeous wearing it. I'm not going to wear it today. But hey, sometimes beauty and fashion has to be put aside when one's working on their body temple. And this soaks up the sweat because I'm not going to keep washing this every day. I have a lot of hair, and trust me, it's not a good idea for psoriasis of the scalp to be washing your hair every day. Okay, next, workout pants. I said earlier that workout pants, I'm so ultra conservative because I'm conscious of my thighs. And so, you know, wearing some of the ones that women wear in the classes and at the gym, they're so gorgeous. They look so put together with a matching top, lovely in these bright colours. And unfortunately, I wish maybe one day I'd be able to wear them, but I just don't think I'll ever feel comfortable enough. It's just me. So just to go against what I've just said, the most kind of out there pants I've worn are these. And they do look, probably on screen, a bit more out there than they actually look when you're on. They're kind of like a purpley, I call this my Princess Sophia outfit. I wear them with my purple top, kind of like camouflaged kind of workout pants. They're not too bad when they're on. They're not too loud, but they're the loudest I wear so far. Now you're going to laugh. These are from Old Navy. Now let me tell you, I've tried a lot of brands of fitness gear over the years. I've always been impressed with Gap, but workout pants wear, Old Navy have it down as far as I'm concerned. Now here's my issue. Where I do have comparisons with Shakira are that I'm an hourglass, and so my waist's smaller than my hips. So really I need workout pants with a drawstring. That's quite difficult to find, trust me. In a high-rise kind of capri kind of legging that I like to wear, it's quite hard to find. But, so I've tried lots of different sizes, lots of different styles, but Old Navy they're kind of, I think they're the high-rise, not the mid-rise. Go Dry pants are brilliant. And that's these. Now, I will honestly tell you, I think I picked these up in the sale, and that's why I went for it and went for this world pattern. I'm not sure I'd have picked it up if I had to pay full price, even at Old Navy, because again, I'm not that brave. But these are also tall. So Old Navy do a tall fitness section, and these are great. Just to show you some other types, these are another pair I wear. They're like a grey stripe. I love these because I can just blend and be grey and be dark, and no one really notices. I don't actually have a black pair, so I'm not doing so bad. I also have these, which I also picked up in a sale, and I haven't worn them yet. Because you all know, if you've been following the blog for a while, or the channel for a while, you know I love pink. Now, I got these in the sale before Mr. L tells me off, and I haven't worn them yet. These are Athleta. These are tall as well. Let me look at them. Yes, they're tall, and I haven't worn them because, again, I told you earlier, I don't like my thigh area, and I don't feel brave. And maybe one day, if I'm feeling very brave, I will wear them. I promise you that. And I will probably Instagram the photograph. But I'm getting there. I'm going to start getting brave enough to wear these. But these are fun. They're fun. The colour's fabulous. It's like summertime. It just makes you feel good. So hopefully I'm going to start feeling better about my body and be able to wear these. So it's still incredibly hot here in Texas. So I haven't really got into this. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I wore last fall, winter time when I was, when working out. And I wanted to show you two ranges. So the first one I have is this grey, light grey, piped with black. fitness jacket. Now let me tell you, this is from Old Navy. Again, I believe it's from their tall range. Now what I love about this is the length at the back, and it's very difficult to show you, but it has a long, it kind of, I think they call it a cape, but it's longer at the back, so it covers your bottom, your derriere, your ass, your butt, whatever it is you like to call it. I like to keep mine kind of private to myself, so when I'm walking around I like to keep it covered up, and this just is long enough to make me feel more confident and to be a compliment to everyone else around. So this one's great. Again, Old Navy, I've washed it loads. It's light enough to wear in the Texas because it doesn't really get that cold here. I've worn it loads. It's been brilliant. Now just to show you another example of something that's slightly more expensive but a similar type of thing, just one moment. I have this black one from Nike or however you call it, and I wore this one the other day, actually, believe it or not, because I was up early and it was a little nippy because we're starting to get cool. Again, this is just plain black and longer at the back, and it just makes me feel a little more comfortable. It's a great jacket. Both jackets have the, I don't know the professional term, where they go over the thumb, which is great. I don't think this was tall, no, this is just regular, but the Old Navy stuff in tall, I know Old Navy do tall in gym gear, and so do Athleta. I'm sure there are lots of other brands, but they're the ones I found that work so far. If you know of any workout pants that I should try that are like I described, that have a drawstring, I'd love to hear about it. What workout wear do you like? What do you wear? What do you feel comfortable in? I don't know if I'll ever fork out for Lululemon, but who knows, maybe I'm going to get so into this I'll be wearing Lululemon every day. Well, that's it. That's the kind of gym gear I've been wearing. Please get in touch. If you liked this video, please subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Take care. Ta-ta for now.